Estadio Azteca. It's the same scenario for Mexico as well, where El Tri are also
for this team by getting that Nations League win against Mexico. And I think that's kind of what
down for you towards kickoff. And yeah, let's say it to Qatar as well. Stay with us. You're watching Concacap World Cup Qualifiers pre-match show on CBS Sports.
Welcome back. We're at the tactics.
In just a couple of minutes, USA away against Costa Rica in a game that the US only have to knock.
San Salvador, only Keylor Navas, Kendall Watson, Juan Vargas, and Anthony Contreras. Four changes from Sunday's win over Panama. DeAndre Yedlin and Tim Weah are back from suspension. Points dropped.
It's a weird feeling, isn't it? There's not many times that I can think back to in their back position.
It is the same 11 that drew 0-0 with Mexico at the Azteca. Match that Concacaf's World Cup qualifying octagonal wrapping up at the Estadio Nacional.
So they're lacking experience, but this is a hungry group. When you talk about having the opportunity to qualify for the World Cup.
Musa in a battle. The Tico's on the front foot, and that pass left fruitful for the United States. Yedlin tries to squeeze in the cross. Outswinger toward the penalty spot, and it's
support and
Aguilera for Lawrence. Leader in recoveries, a player that sets the tempo for the Americans. A free kick awarded here for the U.S. Here's Adams with
those runs in behind, especially if you're playing.
Well, takes this one into stride. It's Weah. An outswinger from Pulisic. It's promising for the Americans. It's blasted in and just held onto at the line by Keylor Navas. First real chance for the U.S. Jefferson, the 7-year-old. Pulled back deflected by Kellen DaCosta. And swinger edge of this 6, and as you Weah. Playing from memory, Timothy Weah. This is Weah. Lovely ball in for Pepe. He stings the glove of Keylor Navas, who's been busy in the early going.
And that's really good link to play there. Timothy Weah combining.
Driven in by Pulisic. It's tireless. Jedi Robinson. Flying past this marker, Lawrence, and running out of real. Low driven cross at the near post. Tyler Adams was there to deal with it. Quite able to bring that under his control, and Miles Robinson dropped.
But here he is on the ball again.
Pulisic, Robinson. Pulisic outswinger. Dropped in back post. Miles Robinson is there. Robinson. He's got options in the area. Tim Weah among them. And he's done well to find Ian Lawrence over the top. Yedlin. Nothing less than a ticket to Qatar 2022 on the line. Robinson. Lifted into a crowded 18.
Back line.
50 games in charge for Greg Berhalter, the former U.S. international turned coach. Tyler Adams and Christian Pulisic wore it. That turned into a bit of a mess for Keylor Navas, who could not take any chances. Pulisic now on the near side. It's closed down very quickly by Daniel Chacon.
That's a couple challenges now.
Chacon in particular. Driven in by Christian Pulisic. Sent away by Weah. A shot from distance took a little deflection, would have made it tougher for Stefan. He's there to collect.
Aguilera's been good. He's produced a real significant chance. But Costa Rica, give credit to them. They've come out, they've competed, they've made this game ugly at times. They put in fouls, daring the referee to try to make a decision and start handing out some yellow cards. But
on the team sheet, Weah driving forward now, tripped up from behind. He had one rehearsal from this range. Acosta driven in, just skims off the
spot on.
Driven in by Pulisic.
You can do the unthinkable. But through this process, I think they've grown.
Second half, and by all, I mean a ticket to Qatar 2022. Thanks so much, Kate, as we see a substitution coming in. Last qualified for a World Cup. Now just 45 minutes away from the Della Torre, Musa, and Costa, the midfield triangle. Weah, Pulisic, and Pepe, the attacking trio. And it's Pulisic who once again we're still alive for the U.S. Pepe back into the middle. It's Weah. Tim Weah! Cleared off the line, followed up Zimmerman. Well, a trio of chances and some energy to start this second half. Not to back him up after Reggie Cannon tested positive for COVID in Mexico. He returned and family. His family broke down in tears when they saw him. Swinger to the penalty spot, and Costa Rica break through. It's the U.S. who have had so many set-piece opportunities, but it's the Ticos who make theirs count. Early in the second half, it's Costa Rica. A little more swagger now, Costa Rica, after seeing the ball go into the back of the net, into a direct qualifying spot. The other result that they would need was the Mexico.
How do they get Ricardo Pepi a little bit more involved in this game?
Silky as always, Yunus Musa. Shot's going to be parried by Keylor Navas. One back by Jedi Robinson. Robinson sails over the bar.
It's a special player, high ceiling.
He had you dancing. It's a loose ball picked up by Gauch. In the end, it's all that matters. To make an important block, but still some defending to do for the Americans. Back post! And the Ticos have a second. Sloppy at the back for the U.S. And on a second set-piece opportunity, Anthony Contreras doubles the lead for the Ticos. Costa Rica.
But in that last game, I think he showed the versatility that he has in his game.
Pulisic delivers. Nelson. Pulisic lifted into the area. It's a better delivery this time.
The U.S. have had. Costa Rica have struck in the moments when they needed to.
Costa Rica's attempt to play out of the back. Now isolated near side. Christian Pulisic. Floated in back post over the head of Musa.
Well,
outswinger. Dealt with it the near post. Here's Robinson. Just squeezes the cross in. Still could be on for Ferreira. Controlled by Reina. Was corralled by the Costa Rican defense. It's a crowded 18. Lovely pass slipped through. Trying to square it across the mouth of goal. Still on. The deflection will take it out for another U.S. corner.
I mean, this is a different level of commitment here. Central tends to come inside at times anyway and find those little central positions.